very own, one of my favorite DJs in the Hudson Valley, DJ Mizz Official. So make sure you guys tune in, get involved, let's talk about it. Shout out to my mom, y'all. We do this every She learned. All right, y'all. Shout out to 845. Again, I have two special guests. First of all, my guest all the way to my right. He is, first of all, let me say it like this. Thank you. Thank you for all that you have done for our country. We definitely salute you. I call him King Ty, but he gonna tell him who you are and where you from. Because I don't think the people, listen, we got a veteran in the building. We have to salute. Tell them who you are, King Ty, and a little bit about yourself.
Okay, first of all, I want to say thank you for the invitation, Miss Moochie Merchant. I'm a big fan of yours. Incredible job that you're doing here in the 845 area. Shout out to you, your family.
Thank you,
for all your work. As for me, I'm a man of many names. So if you got time, I'll share a little bit of who I am.
Talk to us, Ty.
Okay, so born and raised as Tyrone King.
Okay.
Highland Falls, New York. In 1984, I graduate high school. I go on to the military. While in the military, I changed my name to Saeed Mustafa.
Oh.
Yes. And so that is who I am.
Now, real quick, what was the name change about?
The name change was about many things. It was about religion. It was about Black history. It was about many things that I experienced in life. I had the opportunity to serve in Somalia. I had the opportunity to serve in Egypt. And throughout my travels, I learned a lot about the world. I learned a lot about myself. And at some point, I decided I wanted to embrace the motherland. And so I went through that transformation. So Saeed means fortunate, and Mustafa means chosen.
Fortunate, chosen one.
Yeah, chosen by God.
Respect that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So upon retiring from the military in 2014, I came back home to the Hudson Valley, where I was born and raised, to see if I can give back to my community. And upon coming home, everybody says, "Hey, there's Ty." So that's what they knew me by.
Right.
And so I didn't take the time to correct anybody, because this is a name of endearment. This is a nickname. And so as I started to think about a stage name in the entertainment business, I just flipped it from my original name and said King Ty.
I mean, because you know that's the money. When you say King, everything gonna stop. We gonna bow down because we want to know who you are. Shout out to you, King Ty.
Right. That's right. And so, in reference to S4L Entertainment, while serving my last 2 years in the military, I was in Germany, and I was responsible for a community of about 20,000 people. And while there, we were heavily involved in the morale and welfare of the soldiers and the civilians and the host nation folks that served in that community. So we would do things like put on boxing matches and do concerts and all these types of things.
Okay.
At some point, I said, well, when I get out, maybe I could do that in my community. And then S4L was born, Soldier for Life Entertainment.
I like that. I like that. Salute to you. So tonight, to me, you're going to be King Ty. Because I'm going to stick with that, because this is entertainment purposes. So definitely salute to you. And again, on behalf of all of those out there, thank you for all that you have done for our country. We appreciate you. And thank you for doing it for our country and even coming out and not stopping. So thank you for that. And then I got my sister in the building. This is my real sister. Blood couldn't make us no thicker, but this is like one of my favorite DJs. Everybody know I'm for women empowerment. So not only is she a DJ, but she's a female DJ, and she does it better than some men. So sis, tell them who you are and where you're from.
I go by the name of DJ Mizz Official, and I'm born and raised in Newburgh, New York.
Shout out to you, my sis. Now, we're gonna start with my sis right here. How long you been DJing?
Ooh, it's going on 11 years now.
11 years. Now, people usually tell me when they get up here, as far as DJs, their experiences or their mainstream influences are rappers. How about you? Who did you grow up listening to mainstream-wise? Was it another DJ? Was it another artist that said, okay, I want to DJ?
Funny thing is, I really grew up, my grandfather was a DJ.
Okay, okay.
He still is DJing, 70-something years old still, thinking he's young.
So he's doing it?
He's still doing his thing over in Tennessee. So, you know, I learned and watched him a lot. And then I had, you know, DJ Big Chris. He was definitely like a big mentor watching. And
shout out to Big Chris, so, yes.
You know, I had a lot of local mentors that kind of just like made me want to really get into the DJ thing.
Now, Chandra's a little girl. 11 years ago, you said, okay, I want to be a DJ. What were some of the struggles that you faced being little, saying that you wanted to be a DJ?
You know, you're young. You're trying to step into the big person world, trying to be a DJ, you know, fresh out of high school and college, and you know, people don't take you serious.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of just have to keep working no matter how hard they try to push you down and stuff like that. So
now, you're not an average Joe Small DJ, because you actually are one of Hudson Valley's hottest female DJs. But the struggle is female DJs always get overshadowed by male DJs. So how do you, as a female DJ, show them, like, listen, try me, it's me, like, and then you being a woman, how do you break through these barriers with so many men DJs out here?
You just have to have that personality, you know. You gotta have that personality where nothing's gonna stop you from pushing where you want to be and going forth with your dreams. I mean, I've been rocking with on the side of a male DJ for years. I mean, Maserati Styles, I've been with him for over 10 years. But, you know, you got to still do it on your own no matter what, whoever you're under or around. So you just got to keep focusing and keep working hard no matter what.
Now, I got to ask this question because I'm Moochie 845 Radio, and I always want to bring awareness to people. So the reason I'm going to ask this question, because a lot of people look for mentors and look up to people. And then sometimes it gets to a point that when you're under a mentor, you're under them too long, it's like you never learn anything. You never grow until you separate from them. Now, a lot of people say the point of a mentor is to teach you, to mentor you to be better. Sometimes greater. The teacher usually teaches the student to be better than the teacher. But lately, I'm starting to see a lot of mentorships that are like stagnant. So you being under someone for so long, 10 years, did you really find yourself in those 10 years, or was it when you separated? And if so, why?
You know, the DJ portion, I definitely, you know, I found myself when I was with Styles because I was doing certain gigs with him that helped me develop.
Right.
But then once I signed with S4L, I was able to find Chandra, the DJ herself.
Right.
You know, I was able to find that person, that adult that now can step into the music industry without having to worry about being under Styles Inc. Even though I always will be, but I'm now by myself.
Now, I have to ask this question. Before we get into the S4L situation, you now stepping away, is it harder for you to book gigs because you're no longer under that bracket and you're branching out by yourself?
No, lately it's actually been pretty easy. I mean, I've been stepping into different limelights where people are starting to focus and see who I really am, and seeing my music and seeing me DJ. So no, it's been pretty easy. It hasn't been as hard as I thought it would be, but it's definitely been a smoother ride than I thought it would be. Because
people don't know, you have DJed so far, and this is just, you know, from S4L, but on Chandra's own, you've done boat rides, you've done children events, you've done listening parties, you've done church events, so you've kind of been all over the place. Yeah. Now, let me ask you this question. You being a female DJ, why is it so hard for you female DJs to work together? Do you have an answer for that? Is it a woman thing? We can talk about it, sis. Because I think it's just a woman thing.
You know, I don't have any problems with female DJs. I really don't mind working with them. Sometimes, you know, some females, their attitudes just, you know.
That's just as women.
Yeah, that's just women, you know, their attitudes. But, you know, I'm that type of person. I don't mind working with you. Now, if you come against me the wrong way, or I feel like, you know, it's not going to be a good situation, right, then I'm going to back up.
Right.
But, you know, all in all, I don't mind working with anybody as long as we do what we got to do and everything's in a positive nature. If there's any negativity, Then I'm out.
That's right. Now, my sister says she's been all her life, since 11 years, DJing. She's coming up, growing up, DJing, been under teaching for 10 years. Now we broke the ice, came out. But you didn't just come out. You came out strong because you signed to S4L. Now, Soldiers for Life, when you signed to them and you started working with them, what was your expectation from King Ty and S4L?
I mean, signing to S4L, you know, was definitely a journey for both of us. I mean, he was new to it, I was new to it. You know, I never had management. I always did everything on my own.
Okay.
So signing and having a manager is definitely something I had to get used to.
Mm-hmm.
But it's grown to help me, actually, you know, because now I'm not doing small events where it's not worth me doing. You know?
Right.
I'm doing events that are worth my name getting out there, and it's boosting his company and boosting me at the same time.
So it works for both of you.
Yes.
And that's important that you said that, because a lot of people sign under management and then they feel like, all right, this manager's not working for me. But the important thing that you said is your management is you guys are a team. So when he wins, you win. You win, he wins. The whole team wins. Shout out to that. Now, King Ty, what made you sign DJ Mizz Official? Out of all the DJs you've seen over the years, why her?
That's a very good question. You know, personally, you know, I tried my hand after coming out of the military in management for a short period of time with an artist that was down south, and I found that it was a challenge for me. You know, in the military, I rose to a high rank, and so a lot of times with managing people in the music industry, I'm finding there's a lot of hands-on that's needed.
Mm-hmm.
So I compare that to someone in the military who's supervised by a sergeant or many people between me and them.
Right.
So now I find myself here just grinding with this. I said, really, I ain't interested in managing. But what happened with Chandra was DJ Mizz Official was very unique. It's almost a spiritual thing. So I was at an event hosted by the NAACP of Highland Falls and Newburgh.
Okay.
And I just so happened I saw her DJing. And I went up and introduced myself and talked with her. And as we talked for a few minutes, come to find out we were friends on Facebook already.
Right.
We didn't even know it, right? We just kind of one of those things where you accept a friend request.
That's how I do that too.
How it goes, right?
They be like, hey, Moochie, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Yeah.
So I observed her, and I saw that, you know, I really appreciated her professionalism at that event. I appreciated the nature that she approached her craft with. It was very serious. So then I started watching her closely afterwards. You know, after that event, I started to follow her on Facebook and a variety of things, and I saw she was very active in her church, in her community. So with S4L, it's not just about the music. It's not just about trying to make money. It's trying to make a difference.
I love when people come and say that.
Yeah. So that's what it's about for me. After 30 years of military service, after reaching the highest enlisted ranks, I don't need no shine. I've been on TV, radio, and all that kind of stuff. But what I saw myself being as a person who could help someone young that aspires to be somewhere further in her life and in her career. So it's almost like a surrogate father relationship, you know what I mean?
Now, how long have you had your spiritual daughter right here?
Well, it's been going on a year now.
And are you, if you could look right now in my cameras, are you satisfied with the choice that you've made?
I'm highly satisfied. The reason why, because again, what I didn't know at the time, you know, this is a college graduate. This is a person who was working down in New York City on a daily basis. This is a person who's in church every Sunday. It's a person that's doing back to school events. She's a leader in the youth programs of the NAACP. This is a first round draft pick. You know what I mean?
Right. You don't put the resume out. Shucks, I didn't know all that, sis. Plug me in. I'm trying to be like you. That's a world. You got the team right here. Shout out. That's dope though.
Yeah. So what I was happy about is to see that, you know, this young lady really does have some goals and aspirations to achieve higher and greater things, and she works hard at those things. And I just want to be a part of that. That's all.
Shout out to King Ty, S4L Entertainment, Soldiers for Life, and DJ Mizz Official for being with us. This is a very important move. Like I said, my sisters, you've been traveling. You've been doing a lot of big things, especially this summer. This summer has been actually the summer that God I feel has just favored you this summer. You have been a lot of places and done a lot of things. again, you're signed with S4L, so, in this last year you've been moving. What are the goals that you have 5 years from now with S4L?
For us to be more than just be worldwide,
Right.
International, be overseas, West Coast, everywhere we can be at, that they will know the S4L name and the DJ Mizz official name.
Now, are you signing? Now, because people probably, S4L, because I got to throw that thing, because I just got that. Thank God I'm the radio host, because I be feeling all kind of things. I can't tell you if it's a spirit. I can just say it's a spirit. I can't tell you which one. But I be feeling some things, and someone just told me that people want to know. Is S4L Entertainment Management, are you looking for any more people?
Well, I tell you, that's another good question. That's why you do this. The truth be told, like I said, for you all out there at home, I'm not really looking for anybody. Sometimes these occurrences happen where you run across people that you connect with,
right?
And there's a mutual benefit of being in a business relationship with one another. We're looking for win-win situations. So if there's other people out there that are like-minded, that are positive, that want to work hard, because guess what I can tell you about this business that I've learned in 3 years? It's not easy.
Talk about it.
There's no shortcut.
Talk about it.
So you got to be prepared to grind. There's no magic wand that a manager can wave over you and all of a sudden you're a star. It's a lot of hard days and hard nights, but I can tell you what, that we are making some serious progress. As you know, you're going to talk about it in a few minutes. We got something big coming up.
Well, the last big event that I was just on the boat in Newburgh, and it was an all-white affair. And let me just say this publicly. If you weren't there, I don't know where you were and why you weren't there. I can honestly say publicly, S4L entertainment parties are the classiest, most elegant, most non-drama, just good vibes, like just genuine. Like when I was on the boat with these people that came out to support, I was just like, I felt like I was down south. Like everybody loved everybody. ELE, everybody loved everybody. It was just a warm feeling, but he got so much support. I mean, people came from out of town, out of state, out of country, just to support the soldier at S4L and everything that he had going on. So you guys got to stay in tune with S4L because they have a lot of great stuff, and it's for the mature crowd.
That's right.
And everybody's like, oh, the mature crowd is older people. You don't have to be 60 to be mature. I was 30, and I was up there two-stepping with them ladies, and they was dropping it low. Shout out to them ladies on the boat. But we are on, and now, listen, now, DJ Mizz official DJ that one. I wasn't even a part of that one. But this Saturday, next Saturday, August 19th, next Saturday, we're going to NYC. 845, S4L, Montana, Mizz official. We're about to do something different. Tell them what we're about to do, sis.
August 19th.
August 19th.
Ashford and Simpson Sugar Bar.
Ashford and Simpson Sugar Bar.
New York City.
New York City.
We're doing the S4L.
S4L.
Dance party.
Dance party. S4L dance party. Now listen, listen, this is for all the people if you got back problems, knee problems, and things like that, this is what I want you to do. You got all week and half the next week to take your medication, to get your ice packs and your heating pads together. Because I'm telling you, next Saturday, I'm going to host the devil out of this event. I'm going to wobble. I've got the two-step. I'm sliding on the dance floor. I'm out there. And DJ Mizz official is on the ones and twos. I'm excited.
This is going to be big for a lot of reasons.
Tell us why, because I'm just big because I'm excited. We're going to New York City.
So I got to break this down.
Wait, break it down, Tiger. You leave it to me and Sandra. We like little kids.
So the first thing, if I could, let's go back for 1 second to the white party, because I got to mention that thing right there, besides having a phenomenal party that was our 3rd annual, it's called the Salute to the Troops, all white affair. And the purpose behind that is for us to honor those folks that are still in uniform and those folks who were previously in uniform. Many of those folks that we're raising up a toast for are still in harm's way as we speak. So I've served with folks that are still deployed in Afghanistan and Iraq and other places. So it's a way for me to come out and make sure that people realize that we still a country at war.
Now, before you go on, your salute to the troops, this is your third annual. Is the turnout like it was this year, like that every year?
Yes, actually it was bigger this year, but so that's the good news, is that each year it has grown. The first year we did it at the Rooftop Affair Hotel, West Point, New York.
Wow.
Zulu Lounge, so it was a lot of firsts for people that never been up there before. And then last year we did the boat ride, and so the demand was so high that I decided to go back to the boat ride again. And so as you mentioned, we had people come from Miami, Florida, from Colorado Springs, Colorado, from D.C., from Washington, D.C., from Germany, from all over the country, people came, and many of them were soldiers and many of them were veterans. So we're very proud of that event, and I appreciate you coming and put a special touch on it.
I'm telling you, I love that event. I love to see, and I think another thing I took from that event is I like to see the different backgrounds and ethnicities come together.
Diversity.
You know, and they were just so celebratory, and just happy to be involved, happy to salute the troops, happy to just say thank you, happy to stand in a place of somebody that you couldn't be there. You know, I don't think people see that no more. Like, that was genuine love that I seen on that boat.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I
Just
tell you what, we
genuine
had folks
love.
that were not just soldiers. You know, I'm a soldier, 20-year, 30-year veteran of the Army. But we had folks that were Air Force veterans, that were Navy veterans. We had folks that were correction officers, that were police officers. We had folks from Middletown, from Kingston, from Poughkeepsie, from Peekskill. So it was a beautiful event.
It was amazing. Again, salute to you for that. Salute to the truth. Thank you. I can't thank you. When people see things like that, I think they should realize how much more you guys do for us. But they just have to be at that to experience. You know, they would have to be on a boat ride around this love to experience. Like, you guys take this serious. Like,
absolutely. Now moving on to the next event.
Oh my goodness!
This next event is special. It's special because we, as S4L, in 3 years, have now gone from being based in the Hudson Valley and operating primarily in the Hudson Valley area of New York to being in New York City, in Midtown Manhattan, in the world famous Ashford and Simpson Sugar Bar. You see? So now you look at the fact that in 3 years we were able to do that and then bring along the #1 DJ, in my opinion, DJ in the Hudson Valley, and the #1 radio host in the Hudson Valley.
Preach about it. If you're going to preach, you might as well stay a while, King Todd.
So we covered the New York City with a package of what I call woman power that's getting ready to do something big down there. Let's do this, right?
Shout out to you. First of all, King Ty and S4L and DJ, thank you for the opportunity. You know what I mean? I'm humble, and I just be so humble. I be crying. When you sent me the flyer, she showed me the flyer you made me. I sent it to my mom, and I started crying. My mom said, "Oh my God, you're so dramatic." I just like, "Mom, I'm going to New York City. Look, I almost made it." But thank you, King Ty, for thinking of me. Most importantly, thank you for taking care of my sister here. And just giving her more opportunities to shine. I'm not gonna lie to you, I have to say this publicly. Since she's been with you, she's been more outgoing, outspoken. She talks more. Really? She's more, listen, she even takes pictures now. I'm even getting her to take pictures. Now, every time I see my sister, she's on a selfie, she's on a snap.
Wow.
But that's good for her image. So that means she's comfortable. She's ready to actually go out there and face the world. So I appreciate you for that. I don't know if she tells you, but I thank you for that, because she, to me, is also one of the #1 DJs in the Hudson Valley. And I think that she gets overlooked sometimes. I think that people feel like she's not ready. I know she's ready. I've seen her in action. You've seen her in action.
Absolutely.
So I'm definitely think that we're ready for next Saturday. What about you?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
You know, one of the things that I mentioned to DJ Mr. Fisher earlier today was that, this is an interesting transition for me. Coming out of the military after 30 years, you institutionalize. It's a hard thing to do, to come out. And then you're trying to find the next thing that you can be passionate about.
Right.
So here it is, I'm involved in entertainment, something far removed from what I did in the military, right?
Right.
And so, but I found myself really in a similar role in mentoring somebody young, particularly a female. So in my role in the military, we had a unit with females, soldiers, warriors that could compete with any man.
Right.
So that's what I see in her. I don't see a female DJ. I see a DJ.
A DJ.
Good.
That's good.
It's my job to make everybody know about it. But I see the same thing in you, to be honest with you. So I got to give you a shout out. When I saw you at the 845 Awards, I said, that's a start. And if I can do anything to help it, everybody going to know about it. So that's why we invited
I just want to give a shout out to everybody that said I wasn't going to make it. So don't forget, now, you know we got to get a little bit more detail because I'm sure all my mom and dad and their friends and their friends' friends and their friends' friends and uncles' friends will want to know on August 19th some details. So where can they get tickets? Let's talk about ticket sales, prices. Let's get it.
So it's $15 at the door. There's no pre-sale tickets or anything like that. Everything is sold at the door. This is for that older crowd. I mean, I'm doing that Teddy Pendergrass and, you know, that line dancers from Chicago.
Let's
so
get it on.
Wait,
did you wait? Sidebar, yeah, I know we didn't interview. You know, Moochie, did you remember that thing you shared on Facebook with the old people doing that dance?
I sure did. We're gonna do some line.
Okay, well you have to just tell me because I gotta practice those dances.
Sure, get down.
You know I gotta practice.
You know.
But listen, y'all, $15.
Speaking of that, we are giving a special package for any 4 people, like 2 couples, that could learn these dances and come down. We'll pay for their entrance fee and for their first drink.
Mom and Dad, y'all better get the rehearsal, the choreography, what y'all doing? Y'all better get they better stop playing. So you heard it, listen, and you guys know that you guys can contact myself, Moochie Merchant, Reporting Line 845. You can contact Chandra James, DJ Mizz Official, or on Facebook, King Ty, or S4L Entertainment. If you're bringing us a significant other, a spouse, or a girlfriend, a 2 for any 2, you know, 2 people, that's 4 total. If you guys can learn the dances to these songs that she's going to put up and put out and have the 2 steps ready, we will pay for your interest and your first drink will be on us. Because I'm also a part. I just going to make the announcement today. I'm also part of S4L Entertainment.
You already know.
Woo! Shout out. But shout out. Now, listen, I can't be rude because y'all know I love the babies. Who's our little friend here? King Ty?
Well, see, Moochie, that's a great question again. We have another teammate. His name is Sarge.
Hi, Sarge.
So Sarge is a little bear that, in fact, see, it's one thing to want to be managed. It's another thing to be manageable.
Right.
And so one time the team saw that working with a former command sergeant major is not always easy.
Right.
So sometimes we have the tendency to get a little intense. And one of the moments came, and so my team walked out, and they were gone for about an hour, and they came back with this bear.
Sure did.
And I said, wait a minute, what is this bear all about? And so then I squeezed the bear.
You don't know where did he go?
He said his stuff is in his... Did he go to the bathroom?
He used to talk. I don't know where he is.
Maybe his batteries are dead or something.
Maybe.
S4L Entertainment, world class.
Oh, he says S4L Entertainment World Class. Oh.
So when they brought me this bear, this team of mine, to include Clayton Bryant, 2-time Grammy winner from New York City, I said, wow. I said, you know what? This brings me down. Certainly it's enough to bring me down from my intensity.
Right.
But it really made me realize that these folks, you talk about what I think about them, or when I thought about the fact that she's on. These are classy people, man. These are people that care about people.
Right.
And I'm one of those folks that they care about. And to that moment, I needed that.
Right.
And so this bear is a reminder that we are a team, and we take him everywhere we go. We call him Sarge because he's part of our new army.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like you are. So.
Now, let me ask you this question because I know you all hear what I'm saying. You just don't lead us, and I have to say us because I've been around Ty. You don't just lead us naturally. You also lead us supernaturally. Is there anything? Do you feel like God has placed you on this assignment for a reason for yourself?
Wow, man, you on a roll tonight.
You know, this is just what I did.
I saw you on your TV show, and I said, she looks pretty good, but now I know you're good. That's a fabulous question. You know, I'm human, so sometimes I find myself scratching my head. You know, so I didn't intend to come here. You know, I thought I might be back in El Paso, Texas after I retired.
Right.
I got a son out there. I got a granddaughter out there. I thought I would be near Jackson, Mississippi. I have a daughter just got married. She's there, and my middle daughter just graduated from the Corrections Officer Academy. So I thought I'd be closer to them.
Right. Right.
But my mother's here in the Hudson Valley, so that's what drew me here. But once I came here, I fell back in love with my community.
Right.
And so it's kind of like with you got this mantra that you say, get involved.
Mm-hmm.
And so upon getting involved, I felt like it's a calling, you know. We do other things that people don't even know about. You know, we take Sunday meals out to some of the elderly on the weekends. And a lot of these elderly are people that I knew when I was a kid.
Right.
That now they're shut in.
Mm-hmm.
And their children are gone. They moved out of the area.
Just left them there.
So sometimes we just go by and say hello and we sit with them and talk with them. There's other times where we're taking somebody a card for their birthday or doing some small things that people would never know about. And so these kinds of things make me feel like I'm right where God says I need to be right now.
Amen.
You know.
And you, Chandra, I have to ask this question because me and you were raised in church. And we definitely still try to challenge. We still at this point are trying to balance. And I do this because I always proclaim Jesus Christ is my Savior. I'm a child of God. But we're also in the entertainment world. Chandra, how do you balance? How do you balance your relationship and your ministry, and then your relationship and your ministry?
Well, you know, like you said, born and raised in the church, and you know, I learned one thing, that I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for God.
That's right.
I live in a city where you may not walk out your house and not make it back, you know?
Right,
so
right.
It's God's reasons for me to be with King Ty and him managing me and to be a part of the S4L family. I mean, God has a reason for everything that you do.
That's a fact.
So you can't say no to it. I've learned one thing he's taught me: you got to trust the process. And God has a process
That's
for you every
fact.
time too.
That's
so I have
right.
to trust that process also.
Now, before we get out of here, again, meet myself, S4L Entertainment Management, DJ Mizz Official, Mizz 845. Next Saturday, August 19th, we are taking it to NYC. Tickets are officially $15 at the door. There's no pre-sale, so bring your $15 or bring your dancing shoes, and we'll be at the door. But before we do that, Chandra, what else is in store for you for 2017?
You know, I'm working on thinking about putting out a mixtape. I've never did it in my whole 10 years of DJing, so
Yeah.
I'm about to take that leap and
I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor.
Go ahead and
Shout out to
start working on
YouTube, but if you're on
She can do it.
Facebook, I need you to drop a hashtag for me. Drop the hashtag Mizz Official Mixtape 1. That's what we want to see. Mixtape 1. I'm proud of you, sis. Now it's gonna be you scratching, or what's you gonna be doing on this mixtape?
You know, I don't know that whole concept yet, but you know, once I sit down with Ty and we really look at a concept, you know, we'll definitely work on something that fits me.
Shout out. Listen, King Ty. Now listen, before King Ty, S4L doesn't just have a DJ. Who else do you have? You guys have a couple other Army. You have your lineup. You start at 5.
Yeah, right now, well, our primary artist is Clayton Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
Clayton Bryant has been over 20 years in the industry. Is a child prodigy. He came in underneath Luther Vandross. He was a backup singer. Rest in peace to Luther. And so he also backed up Freddie Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
And recently, Melba Moore down at our Juneteenth celebration.
Yes.
He works, on a regular basis with Miss Valerie Simpson down in New York City. You can find him in the Sugar Bar on Thursday nights. You can find him in the Hamptons on Saturday. You can find him in Harlem on Monday nights at the Red Rooster.
Mm.
So he's a regular staple in New York City. But he has a new single out, Will You Care? And so Clayton signed with us in December. And so what we do is, you know, I grew up in sports. So
right.
I like to do a team concept. So with Clayton's, he's embedded in the industry. A lot of people know him, although he may not be easily recognizable to the public.
Right.
He's been a backup singer, but in the industry,
He's well known.
He's well known. So what I do is we say, Clayton, we're going to do something in New York City, and he can get us there. And then I say, okay, we're bringing Chandra too, or we're bringing whoever. We're bringing Moochie too. It's a team thing.
Right. So you're not one of those people. You never work without everybody. You need all key players to make everything effective.
That's right. Because what we do is, if he has some notoriety in that area, then everybody else will benefit from that. That's on the team. Likewise, when he comes up here to the Hudson Valley, he was just recently at the Brothers Barbecue. Mm-hmm. Well, the folks up here don't know him. So what we did is we used local artists to bring folks out to now introduce him to the local artists in the Hudson Valley.
Right.
So it's mutually beneficial.
Shout out to you, King Ty. I'm not gonna lie to you. listening to you as a manager, I'm excited to see what comes. Like, I seen some of your work this year, but what God has for you and He's about to use you to do with us is just going to be extraordinary. So I'm just happy and honored that He allowed me to be a part and not miss out. Because I'm a true believer. When God puts people together, something,
no doubt,
either soul save or something gonna happen.
Yes, the other artist I'd like to talk about
Yes.
is an incredible artist. He's an international artist. His name is Ross Niggas 13. His home is here now in Newburgh, New York, but he's originally from Kingston, Jamaica, a reggae artist. He performed down in Highland Falls in June.
How old is he? 13?
His name is Ross Niggas, which is his Rastafarian name, and the number 13 is associated with that name.
Okay.
So
okay.
you might have someone else who's Ross Niggas 1.
Right. Okay. Okay.
But Ross Niggas 13, he has a incredible roster of songs. He got a lot of body of work that speaks for itself. Maybe 3 or 4 albums, maybe more. He's been in the industry for a while. He's got a song right now that's on the top 40 of one of the international Billboard lists.
Really?
Yes. And so we're really pushing hard to get the word out about him so we can market him to the Jamaican or the Caribbean audience.
Really?
Yeah. So you'll see us doing some reggae events.
Ty taking it to, he ain't playing. He going to the Caribbean side. He gonna have Latinos in a few more minutes. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. Now, listen, I'm telling you, S4L is moving. You have any more artists?
Right now, those are the top 2 I want to talk about. We do have what we call, now look at this again. Nobody's more important than the others, but you have, in basketball, growing up in high school, you might have the A team and the B team.
B team, right.
And so these ones I mentioned, DJ Mizz Official, Ross Niggas 13, Clayton Bryant, they're on the A team
Right.
And others are on the B team. They're developing.
Right. You're training them. They're in boot camp right now.
That's right. And so as we go through that process, we'll unveil them at some point. We'll do some kind of launch party for them and things of that nature. So
Shout out to you, King Ty. Shout out to the entire S4L Entertainment. I definitely am a big supporter. I keep talking about it. I've been talking about it to my mom and just to her friends and telling her to tell her friends, because I think that's something, I think the mature crowd is missing the nightlife. They're missing that life or something they can do. So I'm glad that you are back. I'm glad that you have this love for your city for just a good time. I'm glad that, again, that DJ Mizz Official's on the team, because she definitely provides a good time with good music. DJ Mizz Official can DJ any event, weddings, bar mitzvahs, divorce parties, whatever you name it, she could DJ any situation.
Oh, and divorce party though?
You know, people be throwing divorce parties.
That's new. I'll do that.
I mean, I ain't never been to one, but we could definitely
host one.
put that in the package.
Yeah,
because I would say a divorce party. Oh, you hear me? But again, shout out to DJ Mizz Official and everything you're doing. DJ Mizz Official, if people wanted to contact you, book you, give them your plugins, tell them where they can find you, all that good stuff.
You can find me under King Ty at 845
205-2888 or info at s4lmanagement.com.
And that's if you want to book her for anything. Now, King Ty, if they want to reach you, you know, if any information, tell us where we can find you, reach you.
You can reach me at the same number, 845-205-2888 or info at s4l.com. Directly, you can reach me at King Ty at s4lmanagement.com. I also find me on Facebook, King Ty on Facebook, and King Tyrone 64 on Instagram.
Now, before we get out of here, because you guys know I've been sipping a lot of tea, and somebody told me that you guys had a gift for me. So, you know, I could be wrong, but don't make me a liar live.
Well, here's the thing. Moochie. Again, I'm still a soldier. See, that's why the name is called Soldiers for Life. Because
You're never out of it.
So we're never out of it. So
never out of it.
they actually can call me back if they wanted to, right?
They're not taking you though.
No, you can't
But
go.
I don't think my knee's too bad right now. But I'm ready.
We gonna look. No, you're not ready. We're gonna give you extra stuff: your knee and your back and your spine.
We hiding you,
But
right?
we keep it some of the traditions, and some of those traditions is when you come as a visitor to someone's place, you come bearing some gifts. Now I got a gift for you for a couple reasons. One, I thought you did an incredible job. I can't say it enough at the 845 Awards. I was so impressed with that operation.
Thank
mean,
you.
everything from the red carpet to the finale where the young man sang the song, Ralph Williams.
Is he phenomenal?
Phenomenal. So shout out to you. Hats off. I salute you.
Thank you.
And then, so you officially an honorary member, and now you're gonna be a signed member pretty soon. But we're gonna put you on the all white T-shirt. Okay. Since you attended this year's all white party, so you get that as a gift.
Look,
Look
guys,
at the back of it, Mooch. Look what it says.
I'm a soldier for life.
All my life, I wanted to move up. Thank you. I served in the Army.
Well,
How long we served?
I got another token.
30
for you.
years.
I got another gift.
So in the military, like when I was going around and checking on the soldiers, I would give out coins. We call these things achievement coins, right? So somebody does a good job, we put a coin on them. Well, I don't have a coin. So what I do have is something from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I was just there visiting Cleveland, Ohio, went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and got this little token that you can put on your mantle.
Oh my God, Ty.
Mooch is getting ready to cry. Don't cry, Mooch.
Keep up the good work, Moochie. You do an outstanding job.
Oh, you guys, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, get like me. Get a radio station. Oh, I want to cry, but the way my eyelashes is set up, because I feel like I got a sty in one eye, it's like burning, but I feel a tear right here.
Got that one Dizzle watch.
But I feel like if it dropped, my whole eye gonna turn red. Shout out to S4L. Like I said, it's such an honor. I've met King Ty and the S4L team through DJ Mizz Official. Like I said, ever since I met them, they work very hard. They're very unified. They're very loving, very embracing. And everything they do is with the spirit of excellence in everything they do. So I want you guys to stay, go on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you can see S4L. Follow them. Follow their events. Follow their accomplishments. See what they got going on. If you're not doing anything next Saturday, please, please, please contact me. Contact King Ty. Contact DJ Mizz Official. Find your way to New York City. It's only $15 for a good time. Guaranteed a good time. I'm going to be there. Miss Fish will be on 1 and 2, and the whole S4L Entertainment will be
That's
there.
right. We're going to have a special guest performance. This event is about DJ Mizz Official coming out and being in her own. This is a dance party. She's going to be the primary star. You're going to make sure everybody knows that.
Oh, that you know that.
But we also going to have a special guest appearance from Clayton Bryant. He's going to perform at this event.
So make sure you guys now, with him saying that, don't miss this. I don't know what you're doing that Saturday, but if you're not doing anything, or if you are doing anything, cancel and meet us. Meet us, because we're going to celebrate 845. If you guys don't do anything else, celebrate each other. Come out and celebrate DJ Mizz Official. This is her officially first breakthrough, breakout DJ performance, and she is gonna do great. I'm there, and S4L's there, and we're gonna push her. And it'll be better if we can see her people there as well. Her people being the Hudson Valley 845.
That's right. Represent.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's not enough that I'm just there. I need everybody. If you're not doing anything, if you are doing anything, take time out, because Chandra has supported many of you. So come out and support our sis as she, as DJ Mizz Official 2017 makes her impact in the 845 and in the music world. I'm ready.
We want to also mention, Miss Moochie, that
Ty don't miss
Labor
nothing.
Day weekend.
I know he don't got no amnesia.
Labor Day weekend.
No dementia.
What are you doing Labor Day weekend?
Well, I know you're going to tell me what I'm
I'm gonna
doing.
tell you what you're doing.
wanna know
The
what you're
biggest
doing?
show in town.
If
If you're not here, that's okay. But for those that are here, and you know where Who's Sports Bar is,
Newburgh, New York.
Who's Sports Bar, 15017.
WHOOS.
That's right. And the phenomenal food there. I love the fish meal. But that night, we're doing what's called the second annual Buffalo Soldiers Stable Call. Now, stable call is a tradition in the military as it pertains to cavalry soldiers. Buffalo soldiers were an all-black outfit that was stationed in the West, primarily fighting for the USA.
Okay.
But many of them that were out there fighting were selected, handpicked, and there was a portion of them stationed at West Point. So the last Buffalo soldier stationed at West Point was 96-year-old man named Sergeant Sanders Matthews, and he passed away last year this time.
Okay.
And he was from Highland Falls, New York. So last year we did the first annual salute to him at the stable call in honor of the Cavalry soldiers, the Buffalo Soldiers. So we want to continue that tradition, and we're going back to Who's Sports Bar because, unbeknownst to most people, the owner of Who's Sports Bar, a former corrections officer, is the grandson of a Buffalo soldier.
Really?
Stationed at West Point.
Now, who's the honoree this year?
So the honoree this year is a man named William Kip Ward, a former 4-star general in the United States Army, who is going to be the guest speaker on Sunday at the Buffalo Soldier Banquet on West Point. So we anticipating that Saturday, before he does that thing on Sunday, he's going to join us. We got confirmation today that he's going to join us and come out and spend some time with us. So we're going to honor him. And then we're going to also honor a man named Henry O. Flipper, who was the first African-American to graduate West Point.
Yeah, we gotta celebrate that.
And Buffalo Soldier.
First of all, Ty, please know that I'm going to be spending a lot of time with you as well because I like to educate myself on certain stuff. So when I come to the Buffalo event, I want to know more.
Right.
Because you just gave me a whole education. I'm definitely going to go home now and look up some of this stuff. And I think that's another reason why you were assigned to certain people, because we have the yearning to want to learn, and you are teaching. So thank you for teaching. Moochie Strat, the 845 Online Radio, Mizz Official, King Ty, S4L Entertainment. Make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys meet me next Saturday, August 19th. I'm taking it to New York City. Tickets are only $15. Meet us at the door if you need directions or anything. Flyers will be up on Reporting Live page, on the S4L Entertainment page, on DJ Mizz Official page, as well as King Ty's page. So everywhere you look from now until next Saturday, you will see S4L. We're taking it to NYC, from 845 to NYC. Don't be lazy. Don't be boring. Come out. Officially DJ Mizz Officials. She's making her mark in the DJ industry. Does she got what it takes? Of course she does. But you can see for yourself, August 19th. I'll see you guys then. We're getting out of here. Love you guys. S4L.